So obviously, as the title reads, this is not just gonna be a guitar video where I improvise. It's also gonna be a little video where I grab this guitar and I talk about it. This guitar is a Jackson SLX. It's a perfect guitar for shredding. Like, I'm basically right now. That lick is basically what I learned from playing on this. I mean, it's not just from playing on this, but it's mostly recently that I've been playing on this guitar and really getting a feel for skills, because this guitar has a very nice fretboard that you easily get up and down. You easily just find kind of your scales and licks. And the whammy bar system, even though it's just a Floyd Rose special, is very smooth. And I do actually have only 3 springs right now. Usually I do have them 4. And I do actually have a Venom Spreader sticker that I just put on there because I love Venom Spreader. It's a pretty cool modern death metal band. But yeah, it has, the 24 frets and the Floyd Rose and the pickups that are very hot. And the locking, it's pointy shapes, And it also has a very nice heel joint that's neck through. And even though it's a neck through guitar, it doesn't feel that heavy actually. But you can definitely see that this guitar is fucking cool, So yeah, it actually helps a lot while having this, because you see how I can get my whole hand in there, and I reach up to the fucking. If I really wanted to, I could play like this. Now we're talking like 40 frets here almost. So that's insane, fret wise, how good. Unless you use your pinky, then it's still like 35 frets up the neck. If you use your pinky doing this. But I don't have that many frets on this guitar, as you obviously see. But the thing I wanted to say about this guitar is the proof that you can buy something not super expensive and get a perfect guitar. Basically, as long as you set this buddy up properly and give it some good, care, you'll never really have any, issues. The only issue I've ever had was once when the whole whammy bar system fell out, like the whole thing. That's because the screw was loose in the back. And I don't know why that was, but when I tightened it, I've used it as much, if probably more now. It was probably loose, screwed on very loose in the factory or something. Which I don't really care. It's just now I have it more tightened, then it sits there. But yeah, now I'm playing just because I'm kind of like practicing when I play like this to a backing track, because I find interesting sounds and scales. When I, go for a backing track, but an interesting. Backing track with an interesting scale and mode. I just love playing solos. And yeah, this guitar has made a lot of things easier, like shredding, so easy on this guitar. Like before, sweep picking on my Dean, my black other guitar I use in my videos. Sweep picking on that guitar it's kind of hard actually. But this fretboard is just so smooth that when you fret a note or like sweep, you don't even feel the fretboard. You know? Feels effortless on this guitar. And even these licks. Could go on like this for eternity. But that's basically just mindless shredding. But I'm saying that mindless shredding would be effortless on a guitar like this. But that's again because the neck is very thin. I mean, even if you just look at it this way, it's probably one of the thinnest necks I've seen. It's basically this thick. That's not a lot of neck, you know. It's very, very, very slim and very, very, very thin neck. Which, in terms of shredding, it's good. But in terms of safety, like if I drop this guitar, no, I won't drop it. Well, if I drop it, there is a bigger risk, obviously, because there's not really much there. But yeah, that's basically all I want to say anyways about this guitar. And there's also something that I don't really see on all guitars, but having a fret marker at the first fret. I don't know why that seems odd to me. You have it here too. It's just something I haven't really seen on many guitars. Because I mainly play normally, like, the traditionally styled guitars. But recently, the couple years have passed, like the last 2 years, I've been getting more shreddy guitars. I mean, you know, stuff like that. Chords have been easier to learn, I guess. I don't really do many complex chords. Uh, yeah, this guitar stays in tune great and stuff, even when being abused like that. I haven't heard. it doesn't move tuning or anything. It's a great guitar. It stays in tune. It does the jobs that I want it to do. It sounds great. The pickups are a Duncan design, but like it's basically a Seymour Duncan pickup, but like cheaper in a way, just to reduce the cost of the actual guitar. Because the actual guitar itself, it plays much more better than the pickups. The pickups do actually, they're fucking amazing and stuff, but they're probably not as good as, you know, an original Seymour Duncan Invader or something, you know. I don't know. I don't even know if that's true. It's probably not, because people genuinely just say it's worse because of the price. But that doesn't really matter. And oh yeah, we gotta talk about these things. See this comfortable cut here? I don't know if you think it helps or not, but it actually helps. It actually does help a lot, because I always use it, and it, you know, stuff like chords and stuff, or and tremolo picking. It's very much more easier with the cutaway here, comfort. And also, this is an important due too. This comfort cutaway is very deep actually. So they've actually chopped off a couple dimes of the guitar. It's a belly carve, and it makes it easier to lean like this. It's kind of like you look at the guitar when you play it this, because you have it leaning towards you, and you can actually like lean it like this. It's pretty good thing that you can, you know, sit in awkward positions and still have a great guitar. You can also play it in the V style position. You know, you can also play it in the almighty famous gamma position. Although the gamma position is kind of hard to play in. I like doing that when I'm playing acoustically, because that sounds so goofy. I pulled the winding bar quite far back then. It's not even out of tune, and you can bend. Stays in tune. It's a good guitar, but yeah, that's it basically. I know I played much guitar in this video, and I probably played more than I should have in the part where I was talking about guitar. But you know, that's because I want to show that this guitar is so easy to play that you can't stop playing it. And usually people don't handle guitars that well, and this little chip piece here, it breaks off. That's because many people are careless, you know, when you're jumping on stage and they eventually bump into something, boom, and there goes a chip out the headstock, and it looks kind of funny then. But yeah, that's it. I don't know where I was going with that, but you know, it's basically talking a little bit about my guitar. You know, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool guitar. Yeah, see it.